Well, Christy, fantastic win last time out. How was it from your perspective?
Yeah, tough game. Especially first half. I think the red card obviously changed the game, whether it was or wasn't. I think it's been overturned now, but I think we were in control beforehand. I think they had the one chance early doors, and then after that it was us in possession a lot, and we just struggled to break down a little bit, but I think we was always in control.
By my reckoning, that's your 5th clean sheet of the season. I'm sure that's pleasing as well, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, I've got a target myself that I want to hit, so yeah, it's nice to keep them ticking over. We should have had a few more, but yeah, always nice to get one.
Sam Lavelle into that back line as well. What did you make of his first league debut for us? I mean, it was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was brilliant, and he was just everything that he is: aggressive, strong, committed. He's a proper centre half, and it's nice to play behind when you've got someone like that's that aggressive.
And I think it's nice as well, probably from your perspective, to have so many options that you're going to have faith in front of you. I mean, we've got such a talented squad, don't we?
Yeah, Ty has been brilliant in the games beforehand. Sam coming in done really well, and obviously Doug, when he started the season, was brilliant. So obviously with Doug coming back, hopefully in the next, don't know how long, but him coming back into the fold as well, it's a real competition for places.
You've been in the squad for a fair few months now. I mean, looking back at your time with us so far, how would you sum it up?
Yeah, it's been a great start so far. The squad is very much a blend of experience and youngsters, but a real good harmony in the squad, and everyone gets on and can pull each other if they need to, and give each other a bit of a rollicking. But it's a good balance to have, and it's in a good place at the minute.
And with young Charlie coming in as well from Burnley, and you've got Seb as well, obviously out on loan at the minute, but training with us in the week. What have you made from working with them and their careers? Obviously, as a keeper, that you're a bit older than them, aren't you?
Yeah, so we're obviously in different stages, but two very talented young goalkeepers got a great chance in the game. Obviously, my job is to keep them out, but to help them at the same time. Whether that's training or whether that's Papa John's game or whatever game that can be, just to try and give them a little bit of advice. A different voice to Steve. Obviously, he's a very loud character. And a very good goalkeeping coach, but sometimes it's nice to have that different perspective.
Yeah, and speaking on Steve Crowdson and the gaffer, what have they been like to work with in your time at the club?
Very good. Steve's brilliant. Steve is, you want to work for Steve. I think that's probably the best quality he has. Makes you want to work for him, everyone, whether that not just me, not just the goalkeepers, but he does a lot of work with the other outfield players as well. And, everyone loves him at the club and wants to work hard for him, and he's just a great person to have around. I call him the team morale officer, just because he's so loud and lively and good fun and good to be around. So yeah, to work with him every day, that's good fun. And the gaffer's brilliant. He really sees the game in a certain way, different to managers I've had in the past. Different style that they want to play and how they want to attack. And it's nice to learn different ways of playing and see different perspectives again. And try and get used to that as well.
Is it a style you enjoy playing under the gaffer?
Yeah, definitely. The football, you can't argue with the football's been brilliant. I don't think it's any coincidence that teams are getting red cards and stuff, because I don't think many can live with the movement. Lots of interchanges and people rotating, and it's hard to stick and deal with. So I think that's no coincidence that in the home games teams have struggled.
And now we're on our travels this weekend, travelling over to Crewe. We had a bit of a difficult season against them last season. We lost on both occasions. I'm sure the lads are going to be fired up to try and reverse that narrative and get that 3 points.
Yeah, obviously I wasn't here last year, but I think the squad's probably in a different place mentally now than what it was maybe last year. Full of confidence, and it's a good game to have going into two different fixtures afterwards. So we can really leave it all out there and hopefully get the win.
And from your perspective, what do you view Crewe as like, as a side, and what sort of danger do they bring?
Well, from watching them and what we've been told, they've kind of gone away maybe from the old school Crewe, if you like, of playing total football. So it's going to be a bit more of a fight game. I know they've had probably a couple weeks of probably not where they want to be with results, but obviously the start of the season they had was quite a good start. So it's at their place it could be a very tough game, and we can't take it lightly.
And lastly, backed by our fans, over 1,000 tickets sold and 300 more have arrived today, and I'm sure they rank pretty highly in fans you played in front of.
Oh, definitely, without doubt. The away support especially, and the home support's great, but the away support is backed every week by real good support, and it's good to play in front of.
and how much of a boost is that from a player perspective to have supporters like that?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it turns a home game into, an away game into more of a home game sort of feel for that sort of that backing and loud backing that it is. So it's definitely a boost to have.
Thank you, Christy.